Hi first grade friends, today is Packet 2 Day 7 and I am excited to go ahead and get started with you today. Please make sure that you have your pencil and you're ready to go. So our story for today is I Can Do It Myself, and I will read it to you. I can help with the snack, said Josh. He pulled carrots and dip from the refrigerator. Great, said Mom. Let me get a plate. Josh ran ahead of her. I can do that too. Josh ate his carrots and dip. He drank his milk. Then he took his dishes to the sink all by himself. Would you like to play in the backyard? Mom asked. Let me get my shoes, Josh said. Josh's new shoes had laces. I can tie them myself, he said. Josh pulled, tugged, and twisted the laces. They twisted into a knot. Josh frowned. I have an idea, said Mom. Why don't I show you my own shoes? She showed Josh how to cross his laces, make a knot, and make a loop. Now came the tricky part. Josh bit his lip. He found the hole under the loop. He slid the lace inside the hole. He pulled the two loops. I did it! Would you like me to show you again for your other shoe? Mom asked. No thanks, Josh said. I can do it myself. So, when we go to our pages, we're going to see who are the two main characters, Josh and Mom. What did Josh eat and drink? So let's go back to our story and start at the beginning. I can help with the snack, said Josh. He pulled carrots and dip from the refrigerator. Great, Mom said. Let me get a plate. Josh ran ahead of her. I can do that too. Josh ate his carrots and dip. He drank his milk. So let's go back. So Josh ate, because ate is in the past, it already happened, carrots and dip, and Josh drank is in the past, milk. Make sure you have capital letters and periods at the end of both of those sentences. Why did Josh need to put on his shoes? Let's see, why would we need to put on our shoes? Maybe because we want to go outside, but let's look to see more specific. Then he took his dishes to the sink all by himself. Would you like to play in the backyard? Mom asked. Let me go get my shoes, Josh said. So he did go outside, but more importantly, he went outside to play in the backyard. So I wrote, Josh needed to put on his shoes so he could play in the backyard. What did Mom do? Did she tie Josh's shoelaces? Did she make a snack for Josh? Did she show Josh how to tie his shoelaces, or did she take the dishes to the sink? Well, she didn't tie his shoes for him, and she didn't make him his snack. Remember, he got his carrots all by himself, and he took the dishes to the sink. So the choice is C, she showed him how to tie his shoes. On the next page is our vocabulary. So we're going to match the words on the left to the definitions on the right. So refrigerator is that plates, strings on shoes, hard, keeps food cold, orange vegetables, or pulled. A refrigerator keeps food cold. Remember, we keep maybe drinks in there, we keep carrots in there, we keep, I keep vegetables in there, and what else? My lunch meat and my cheeses. Carrots are those plates, strings on shoes, hard, or orange vegetables, or pulled. Carrots are orange, so they're orange vegetables. Dishes is that plates, strings on shoes, hard, or pulled. Dishes are plates. They can sometimes be cups or bowls, but in this story it was plates. Now laces are those strings on shoes, hard, or pulled. Laces are strings on the shoes, like our shoelaces. Tugged. Does that mean hard or pulled? Tug means that you pull something. And tricky, that means hard. So let's go to our writing section. So it's going to say, write about some things that you do all by yourself. So I do the laundry and I cook dinner by myself. So I write my sentence, I do laundry and cook dinner by myself. So you can add things that you do too. Your sentence is going to start, I do, and then you're going to say some things you do yourself, or I tie my shoes and get snack by myself. I do chores and color by myself. Those are all things you could do here, but make sure your sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a period. Here is our math for today. So we're going to count by tens. Make sure that when you're counting by tens, you're noticing the tens place. The 0 is the ones place and the number is the tens place. The tens place always goes up by 1. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. What is 10 less than 70? So you look at the 70, and it has to go down by 10 because less means subtraction. So 7 has to go down by 1. What is 1 less than 7? 6. So 6 would be 6 groups of 10, and that would give me how many little pieces? 60. What is 10 more than 100? More tells me addition or subtraction. Addition. So if we have 100, which number is in the tens place? 0, 0, or 1? Not this 0, that one's in the ones place, tens place, hundreds place. So our tens place has to go up by how much? 10, or one group of 10. So it's going to be 110. So we're subtracting 10 from 130. Our number here is 130. And we need to go down because that's what subtraction means by 10. So which number's in the tens place? 1, 3, or 0? 3. And it has to go down by how many? 1. So it's going to be 120. What is 10 less than 200? So when we have a whole rounded number, when we count by tens, the numbers only go up to 9. Because when we have 10, we can't put two numbers in the tens place. We can only put one number in the tens place. So the other number has to go to the hundreds place. So that number to signify 10 would be 0. So if we have a 0 for 10, what number comes before 10? 9. And that means everything in front of the 9 goes down by 1, but everything after the 9 goes down, stays the same. So our number would be 190. We're going to count by tens to 150, and I want you to circle the numbers that you say out loud. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Now, remember, when we're counting by tens, you can only have the number end in a 0. If it ends in any other number, you can't count it by tens. If it ends in 0, you can count it by tens. If it doesn't end in 0, then you can't count it by tens. So our last question for the day. There are 2 vases. Each vase has 10 flowers in it. How many flowers in all? So I'm going to draw a picture. 2 circles, those are my 2 vases, and then I made tally marks for the 10 flowers in each. So let's count them. 5, 10, 15, 20. So there's 20 flowers in all. That's all that I have for you today, first graders. Have a good day. If you have any questions, please ask me. I'm hoping to post a poem for the day and a chapter of Junie B. Jones. So look for those on Class Dojo. Bye!